Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today we will be discussing with you top 10 amazing places to visit in Madrid, Spain. Number 10, El Retiro Park. Retiro is the most important park in Madrid, and one of the most popular places to visit both for locals and tourists. It's 118 hectares of green space in the very center of the city. This major urban park was built in the middle of the 17th century to be enjoyed by King Felipe IV. Although the park was partially destroyed during the War of Independence, it recovered its charm and elegance and became public. El Retiro is packed with things to see like monuments, galleries, statues, lakes and magnificent buildings. Number 9, Cybele Palace. The Cybele Palace, built in 1909, is one of the most emblematic buildings in Madrid. It boasts an avant-garde design and without a doubt, it would be a place that would surprise your guests. They offer the possibility to celebrate weddings and events on a big scale, offering a large variety of gastronomy. The structure is a single-layer triangulated grid shell. Grid shells can be shaped using triangles or quadrilateral facets. Triangulated surfaces can be adapted to any free-form shape, while the use of quadrilateral elements is restricted by some geometric principles, as they have to be planar in order to keep the budget under reasonable limits. Number 8, Paseo del Prado. Located at the urban heart of Madrid, this cultural landscape evolved since the creation of the tree-lined Paseo del Prado Avenue, a prototype of the Hispanic Alameda, in the 16th century. The avenue features major fountains, notably the Fuente de Apolo and the Fuente de Neptuno, and the Fuente de Cibeles, an iconic symbol of the city, surrounded by prestigious buildings. The site embodies a new idea of urban space and development from the enlightened absolutist period of the 18th century. Buildings dedicated to the arts and sciences join others in the site that are devoted to industry, healthcare and research. Number 7, Royal Site of San Lorenzo de El Escorial. San Lorenzo de El Escorial is a historical complex structure located in Madrid, Spain. The architecture portrays the Renaissance in Spain. Built between 1563 to 1584, El Escorial stands as the largest Renaissance building. The complexity of the project took decades to complete and created thousands of employment opportunities at the peak of its construction. The facade describes an expression of solemn unornamented appearance along with uniform planning. This was notable at the time because it defied established architectural forms on the Iberian Peninsula, such as the extremely decorated plateresque style, which was influenced by intricate silverwork designs. Classical column orders adorn the exterior, with massive, simple Doric columns on the facade. Number 6, Campo Del Moro. These historical gardens, created by Philip II, are one of Madrid's hidden and most special spots. Located along a green axis, covering more than 20 hectares next to Madrid Rio. These gardens were designed to mimic the gardens surrounding the palace at Versailles. The garden's centerpiece, which stands halfway along the Pradera, is the elegant Fuente de las Conchas, designed by Ventura Rodriguez. The only entrance is from Paseo de la Virgen del Porta. From the park the palace views are exceptional. Number 5, Plaza De Toros. The Plaza De Toros de Sevilla is the largest and most important arena for bullfighting in Spain. For example, the largest bullfighting festival in the world is held during the festival week Feria de Abril. The full name is La Plaza de Toros de la Real Maestranza de Caballeria de Sevilla. The Oval Arena is located in the El Arenal Harbor District, was built in the 18th century and can accommodate 13,000 spectators. The Plaza de Toros has a unique Baroque facade, dating from 1762 to 1881. Located near the bullfighting arena are several statues of people who were significant in the history of bullfighting. Number 4, Plaza de Cibeles. This is one of the liveliest, best-known and most beautiful squares in Madrid, and is home to such emblematic monuments as the Cibeles Fountain and Palace. This is a visit not to be missed on any trip to the city. The Cibeles Fountain, the symbol of Madrid, stands in the middle of the square. Goddess of nature and protector of the town, this sculpture was designed by Ventura Rodriguez in 1777. An interesting fact is that the Real Madrid football fans gather around this monument to celebrate their club's major victories. Also in this square is the Cybele Palace, which also houses the cultural space known as Centro, with an exhibition hall and auditorium, and a viewing platform offering outstanding panoramic views over Madrid. It also houses Centro, a cultural facility with an exhibition hall, an auditorium, and a viewing platform that provides outstanding panoramic views of Madrid. The Plaza de Cibeles was formerly known as Plaza de Madrid, which was then replaced by the plaza's current name. Number 3. Puerta del Sol. The Puerta del Sol is one of the most famous squares in Madrid and the meeting point par excellence for locals and tourists. It houses some of the most significant points and buildings of the capital, such as Kilometer Zero. It is, above all, a crossroads. People here are forever heading somewhere else, on foot, by metro. 3 lines cross here, or by bus. Many lines terminate and start nearby. Hard as it is to believe now, in Madrid's earliest days, the Puerta del Sol, Gate of the Sun, was the eastern gate of the city. At the entrance of Calle Alcalá we find the statue of the symbol of Madrid, the bear and the strawberry tree. It was the first part of the city to be equipped with modern conveniences, electric lights, streetcars, and is the site of a New Year's celebration similar to that of St. Mark's Square. It was built in 1967 and is one of the most popular meeting points in the capital. Number 2. Plaza de España. The overwhelming Plaza de España is the most famous square in Seville. Several buildings were designed for the Ibero-American exhibition of 1929 in and around the Maria Luisa Park. The shape of Plaza de España is a semicircle, surrounded by a row of buildings that today are, for the most part, used as government institutions. There are 2 tall towers on the flanks of the square. Of note are the 52 benches and mosaics of tiles located at the foot of the building on the Spanish Square. Other fixtures of the square are the large fountain in the middle and the round canal with the many cute bridges. Framed in the Maria Luisa Park, this square was designed by the great Sevillian architect Aníbal González as an emblematic space for the Ibero-American Exposition of 1929. The result was a plaza palace unique in the world. Number 1. Royal Palace of Madrid. The Royal Palace of Madrid is the largest in Western Europe and one of the largest in the world. With over 135,000 square meters and 3,418 rooms, it has witnessed centuries of Spanish history. It is one of the few official seats of a head of state that is open to the public. Almost 2 million visitors come every year to discover its rooms, works of art and treasures that are unique in the world. It was constructed in the mid-18th century and served as the home of the royal family in Spain. The palace is still the official residence of the royal crown, with tourists also attracted to its stunning architecture, intricate decorations, and marvelous frescoes. This detailed guide focuses on how everything came about in the Royal Palace of Madrid. The Royal Palace of Madrid is among the most significant attractions in the Spanish capital. The palace has a long history dating all the way back to the 9th century, with the current building completed in the 18th century. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.